What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, we got a new band to the channel. Check this out. This is a request from Mike Clare. Mike Clare wanted to watch me react to this band called Enter Shikari. I've never heard of these guys. I honestly haven't. Anyway, he wants me to watch me react to Enter Shikari with their song Labyrinth. Now, I've never heard of Enter Shikari. I've never heard of the song, unless it has anything to do with that 80s movie with David Bowie. I don't think it has anything to do with that. At least I hope not. Not that the movie was bad, but it was bad. Let's be honest, okay? Anyway,
That's the truth.
let's see. I know nothing about this band. I've never heard of this band. This was posted by Enter Shikari, so this comes off their official page. I don't know how they are about blocking. Hopefully this won't get blocked.
Block!
We'll find out. Yes, we will. This video has 42,360 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Let's just jump into this. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Enter Shikari with Labyrinth. Oh, it's live too. Live in Moscow back in 2017. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Pause. Okay. I've been sitting here racking my brain trying to think of who they sound like. They sound like a lot of bands, to be honest with you. I'm not saying they have a generic sound, but there's a lot of bands that have the exact same type of sound and feel that they're putting out there right now. I like the fact that they have this lead vocalist who's playing keys, but then here's the thing I like about it. He's not a slave to the instrument. He's not staying at the keyboard. He's picked up the mic and he's walking around with the mic now. I wouldn't say singing, but he's doing a screamo thing. And what I like is he's doing the screamo, and then there's the bassist, I believe it's the bassist on stage left, who's doing vocal melodies. They're sharing lead, sort of. He's taking care of the screamo part. Bassist is taking care of the melody part, and then the guitar player on stage right is taking care of the harmonies. But the screamo guy can also do counter melodies, which is really cool. They're covering all aspects of the vocal ranges within three people. They got one guy doing melody, one guy doing harmonies, one guy doing counter melody and screamo. So it's really cool. It's actually very effective. I'm not going to lie. It does sound a little poppy. It does have a certain level of poppiness to it, but the screamo gives it the edge. It gives it the edginess, and it gives it the bite that I love in metal. So I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't hate it. I don't know if I love it. I will say I definitely like it. Okay, I'll say that. That's safe, okay? I like this so far. Don't love it, but I like it. Let's see how you still got another 2 minutes. Let's see if they can win me over. Let's see. That. I know, 10 seconds, I know.
Apologize!
Before we go in, we only realized how relevant these lyrics have become just the other day. We had no idea that would be the case 10 years ago when we wrote this song. And the lyrics are very simple. And I need you all to sing them as loud as you can.
Stop. Leadership. He's taking control of the crowd. He's talking to the crowd. He's engaging the crowd. He's giving a call to action. I need you all to sing with me right now. He even pre-framed them. The lyrics are very simple. So now there's a certain level of expectation. By him saying to the folks, hey, the lyrics are real simple, and I'm going to need you to sing them with me right now. Pre-framed, and then called to action. Smart. Very smart on his part. I get the feeling this guy knows how to lead the crowd. I won't go as far as to say he's a stage general yet. I'm not going to say that yet, but he's definitely a good frontman for having the foresight to do that. Pre-frame, call to arms, or call to action. Very smart.
We'll break the walls down. We'll break the walls. We'll break the walls. Sing it. Down. We'll break the wall. We'll break the walls. We'll break the walls. We'll break the walls.
Nice. Yeah, this was definitely pro shot. They're doing a lot of slow motion effect and bleed effect and stuff like that in the post production for the video. That's not a bad thing. That's perfectly fine. Okay, so executed well. Sang, called, crowd responded. Sang, called, crowd responded. They're making it idiot proof. They made the lyrics super simple. You know, the lyrics couldn't really be any simpler than what they are. So now there is a level of expectation. Since they are so simple and the crowd has to know them, they better do it. Plain and simple. So that's really good. Very smart. See, this goes all the way back to songwriting. This isn't even about the performance. This goes all the way back to when they wrote the song. They wrote the song with simple lyrics that everybody can, 1, relate to, 2, remember. When people write complex lyrics, it's not always easy for the general audience to remember. You'll have the diehard fans that will remember, but you know, the general audience, like if okay, there's a group of 5 people. One of them's a diehard fan, and he brought 4 of his buddies who have never seen the band before, and they go to see a band with really complex lyrics. Do you think for 1 second, I mean, here's the one guy who's a diehard fan singing every single word. He knows every single word to every single song. There's his 4 buddies sitting there going, I don't get it. It's too much. It's too complicated. I'm enjoying it, but I can't relate because I'm not able to follow. Then you take this band, this song, right? You have the one guy who's an absolute super fan, brings 4 of his buddies who've never seen the band before. They go into this setting. They hear this song. You don't think for 1 second that the 4 buddies aren't going to be able to catch on? Come on. Of course they're going to catch on. They're going to catch on and they're going to engage. And that's how you gain a fan base, is by making your content relatable. So, very intelligent songwriting on their part. Very intelligent. Let's back up 10 seconds and let's finish this song. Using the sample loop there to end out the song. Not a bad way to end. Not a bad way, especially if it's going to lead into another song. It's not a bad way to end the song at all. Very nice. Good. I don't know if I would call that a great song. The performance was really well done too. I mean, it was just... I'm going to think about this one. I'm going to give this one some thought.
11 minutes later.
Well, there you go, folks. That was Enter Shikari with their tune Labyrinth. This was a request from Mike Clare. All right. I gave this one some thought. It didn't take too much. I had to think a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I had to give it a little thought, but it's not like I sat here for 10 minutes thinking about it. The answer came pretty quick to me. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give this a 7.8. Yep, 7.8. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
All right. The song itself. This is where it really got the boost, okay? I want to start off by saying this was a really good song, okay? Was it great? No. Did it blow my mind? No. But it was really good, okay? It was very pleasing to the ear. Very intelligent songwriting. They made it simple. They made it relatable. They made it so that everybody could follow it, whether they be diehard fans or brand new spectators. Everybody could lock into the song and its simplicity, especially in the chorus when they were doing the whole call and response. I mean, 4 words, break the walls down. You know, it's not hard, man. It's pretty simple. And because they made it relatable, it made it easy for the fans out there, the spectators out there, to follow along and create that connection, for lack of a better word. It was able to bridge that gap between band and listener, which, as a musician, that should always be your goal. You're going to write songs that are going to be aesthetically pleasing to the ears of the listeners. And this was super simple, super easy to follow. And this is how you're going to gain and build a fan base, all right? So there you go. As far as the performance goes, there was definitely stage presence from pretty much everybody. The guitar player, maybe not so much him, but the bass player was moving around. The lead singer / keyboard player, he was moving around a lot. He was going side to side all over the stage, engaged in the crowd. I wouldn't necessarily say a stage general, but he's definitely got potential. I feel like he could have engaged the crowd a little bit more, like at the beginning. I feel like he could have engaged a little bit more at the beginning. He waited until the bridge, or not the bridge, the breakdown. He went to the breakdown to engage the crowd, and I was like, oh, it would have been nice if he had done that close to the beginning. I might have given him a stage general title if he had done that. Drumming was really solid. A lot of opportunities for fills, I feel, were kind of missed. His drumming was very straight ahead, and nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that whatsoever. But I feel there were some places where he could have really put some nice, quick little 2-beat fills in, just to kind of break up the monotony of the drumming. So, not that it's a bad thing, just I just saw that there were some places where he could have done some more. That's all. Bass playing, guitar playing, it was good. It was solid. Not impressive, but it was solid, and it was good, and it was what was necessary for the song. Again, simple can be effective when done correctly. This was done correctly, without question. And then the vocals. The vocals were another highlight for me. Being able to diversify among 3 people, 4 different styles of vocalizations. You had the screamo, you had another guy carrying melody. When the main guy was doing screamo, the bass player was doing melody. Okay, and then the screamo guy, if the bassist was doing melody, the screamo guy would come in with harmony, which was fantastic. Or he would do counter melody if the guitar player was doing harmony. So they were all taking jobs. And then the lead singer who was doing screamo, all of a sudden he takes over the melodies, and the bass player now takes over the harmonies. So they're able to diversify. They're all able to wear many hats, and they wore them all really well. And it depends on what the job calls for at each section of the song will determine who does what. And I like that. I really like that. I like that quite a lot, actually, because it shows versatility in the vocals. So, great job there. So, 7.8, taking everything into account, it was a kind of a poppy tune, and it was poppy, but it had enough of an edge because of the vocals that it didn't seem too poppy. Like, it was, I would not call this a pop song by any stretch. It had poppy feels to it, but it was not a pop song. This was definitely a hard rock tune with shades of growl metal in the vocals, which was kind of nice. So why the 7.8? Why not put it up into the 8s? It didn't hook me. Like, it didn't like pull me in and grab me by the throat and say, "You are mine." It didn't do that. It's a good song. I liked it. Did I love it? No, I didn't love it, but I did like it. It's a really good song, which is why it's getting a really good score. So, 7.8, final score, I have spoken. That's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It will do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys do join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it will keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.